Hello, I am Chris. I am responsible for the production process at Termet S.A. Today, I will tell you what automation is and what examples we have implemented in our company. In the simplest terms, automation is the use of machines and devices to perform specific tasks autonomously and with minimal human involvement. Examples of automation are present in many industries. They have mainly been successfully implemented in the automotive and aerospace industries, in heavy and light industries, but they also find broad application in our daily lives, relieving us of our everyday duties. I can provide examples of autonomous vehicles here, which clean our floors and mow our lawns while we are not at home, or they increasingly deliver meals from our favorite restaurants. Going back to the industry, what are the main factors that motivate entrepreneurs to implement automation in their companies? It is primarily the increase in productivity and process efficiency, which translates most into cost reduction, and thus increases the company's competitiveness in the global market. Another argument in favor of implementing production automation is the human resources aspect. As you well know, there is currently a very big problem with hiring new employees, not only in Poland, but also throughout the European Union. The unemployment rate is currently at record lows. If production automation is correctly implemented in the company, it will turn out that currently employed workers can be reassigned to other tasks. In this way, we can increase the efficiency of our process. A very important argument is also the broadly understood quality of production and work safety. By combining machines with robots, we can perform certain tasks faster, more efficiently, and with greater precision. It's best to use an example here. So today I brought with me various parts that we produce in our sheet metal processing department for boilers, heaters, and heat pumps. This part is characterized by its simplicity of execution because it only has one bending line. If today I organized a speed bending competition for this part between a human and a robot and gave them the same bending machine, I am almost sure that the bending time by a human and a machine would be comparable, or even a human would achieve a better time. It looks different when the part is more complicated. This part, which we produce in our sheet metal processing department using a robotic arm, is much more complex than the one I showed you a moment ago. It has 6 bending lines, and, most importantly, each bend must be done in a specific order. So if we organize the same competition between a robot and a human, it would turn out that the robot would beat the human without any problem. Why? A drop in employee concentration when working on such a complex detail directly translates into a decrease in productivity, but also affects quality. Because humans are fallible and not every detail is executed correctly, and because the order of bending this part is very important. An employee can make mistakes during work that affect quality. These two arguments, namely efficiency and quality, were key for us to implement automation of the bending process. And we want to proudly share here that we managed to achieve almost 50% increase in efficiency and 100% accuracy in executing correct details after implementing this automation.